Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're at a very special location for today's video. We're at Treehouse Point here in Washington, a very popular spot to come visit. If you're familiar with Treehouse Masters, the TV show, Pete Nelson, he builds tree houses. Well, this is the spot. He's built all of these cool tree houses here on this property. There are 7 total, and I'm staying at their newest one, the Ananda, built just a couple years ago. This one is the most luxurious one on their lot, and this lot is very special. It's definitely a resort-like feel. Yeah, I would say it's the in-between of an Airbnb private getaway to a hotel because there's a lodge here, there's an event space here, but the location is beautiful. I'm at my private tree house. There's a river that we'll check out later in this video. This place is really cool. So whenever you pull up onto the property, it is gated. You'll come in, there's parking spots here for you, and you'll go up to the lodge, meet with somebody there, and they'll kind of show you around. And this property, there's trails everywhere that lead you to the cabins. There's a lot of stuff here at the Treehouse Point property, but we'll start with a tour of the treehouse first. We can continue walking through these paths, and I'll walk towards the Ananda, which is mine. It's the most private one, if you ask me, because I'm walking past all the other tree houses and their trails. You can look up at them. I'm not really filming them because people are staying in them right now, but it is so beautiful here. And then we'll make it to the Ananda. Walk up on the deck. The wooden walkway leads you all the way up here to the front. The cedar shingling on the siding is incredible. It's not just the straight pattern. I love cedar shingling, but they did a curvy, wavy pattern to the shingling on the exterior, and the craftsmanship is just superb here. Of course, Treehouse Masters, if you've seen the show, you understand. Beautiful here. Huge black windows here on the front. We are really high up, and we're overlooking the river down below. You can hear it. You can sit out here. There's a couple seats here on this side if we wanted to just sit out here and relax with some coffee, enjoy the river sounds. These trees are massive. Take a look at this tree. I'm standing right in front of it. This is one of the biggest trees I've seen. I can't even wrap my hands halfway around it. And this treehouse is bolted into these trees. It's incredible. So walk around to the front, and the front door is right over here, and we'll walk inside and check it out. Walking inside, the craftsmanship continues, and it is definitely a tiny house. Immediately, we're in your kitchen and the living room space. The living room on this right side has these 2 really comfy leather chairs here. You can sit here and look out the huge window, drink coffee here. There's a fireplace in this corner. You gotta have the fireplace, and you can see the massive tree through this window. It's just right next to the window, so kind of a cool view there. And over to the right of this, we have your kitchenette area. This is the only unit that has a mini fridge in, because the lodge has a fridge and a microwave and all of that for you to use. So my unit has its own mini fridge, which is really nice to have. Some drawers underneath, nice wood countertop here, and they leave some supplies to make some coffee. They leave some water here for you. There's a kettle and then a small sink over on this right side. So really minimal kitchen space. Taking a closer look at this interior, we have wood flooring. The walls are definitely that cabin treehouse aesthetic. I mean, they nailed it with the treehouse. And then back on the other side, behind the living room, we have a small closet here. We'll pass that, and then we enter into your bedroom space. King-size bed in here. Very cool that they fit a king-size bed in here. I can walk all the way around it. You can kind of see the ceilings are a little bit shorter, but I'm tall enough to walk, or I guess I'm short enough to be able to walk all the way around it, no problem. And they have this huge walnut slab as the headboard. This is a very expensive piece of wood, and they just casually have it here as the headboard. They have lights built into it. There's a walnut nightstand next to this. The windows are all nice in here. They can be opened up if you want a nice little breeze or to be able to hear the river while you're sleeping. And another thing I'll point out is the inset lighting they have all around this edge of the bedroom. So it's just all these small details like that that enhance this place as a really cool treehouse. So this is the bed, very comfy. We'll walk out of here now. The last thing is your bathroom space. If we walk through this door, very large bathroom. They just have a toilet in here and a sink. That's for you to use. Now, that is everything here at the Ananda Treehouse. If you think like me, well, you might be wondering about the shower or bathtub situation. Well, there's a couple bathhouses on the property, so that's another thing that makes this a little bit different. We'll walk down to the bathhouse and check it out. You can see if they're being used or not. And when you walk inside one of them, it has your shower, another toilet space, a place to put your stuff at, a sink. It's a really large bathroom, and it's pretty nice, actually. I was a little bit concerned about the bathhouse situation, but it was really nice, not a problem at all. So with that, we'll continue exploring the property. We have the lodge, the event space to check out. We'll first check out the lodge because that's the area you'll walk into first. In here, There is dining tables, there's a fireplace over here, a couch, chairs, board games, books. This is my favorite area of the lodge. It's so cozy. This is where you can come and hang out and just relax if you want to get away from the treehouse area. If you're having a bunch of friends here and you're all renting out the tree houses, this would be a good little meeting point for that. This is also where you can store your food with the refrigerator. There's a microwave here. They have just treats here you can come pick up at any time. You have access to this 24/7. Even at night, in the middle of the night, if you want to come here, you totally can. So that is a really cool touch. And in the morning at 8:30, they serve breakfast, complimentary breakfast here. This is what I had: eggs, sausage, smoothie, orange juice, toast. They had it all. It was really, really great. And that's why this makes it more of a interbreeding of an Airbnb and a hotel. You get the privacy of an Airbnb, but the services of a hotel, which is really cool. So that's the lodge. We'll walk out of this. There's an event space here as well. You can have weddings. There was a yoga event here whenever I was staying that I saw. You can see over here, this is where you might have your wedding, which is really cool. And then we can continue walking on the property. There's a pond here. They have fish in it. And the best thing about that is that you can feed the fish for free. Turn this little knob for fish food and just throw it in. The fish go nuts. This is a beautiful pond. And we can walk around the property. There's trails. You see all the other tree houses, of course. I'm not really filming them because there's people staying in them. That'd be kind of weird, but they are beautiful. And we have the access to the river right here. If we walk down this pathway, really nice, beautiful pathway in the forest here. This takes us past one of the places you can rent, the hideout, and then we make it to the river. This is a beautiful river. It's calm. The sound is like perfect. It's not just so loud you can't hear anything. The rocks everywhere, the mossy trees hanging over it. I mean, picturesque. Come out here, chill with your significant other, or just relax. I mean, this is a really cool property. Having all these tree houses here, the lodge, and with complimentary breakfast and river. This is a cool spot. So this is Treehouse Point. I would suggest checking this place out. You can host events here, weddings. I mean, there's a lot to check out. The website is linked down in the description below. If you want to, I would suggest the Ananda. It's the most private one and the most luxurious one. Check out my second channel. I do behind the scenes of my trips, renovating my house, and those are just really fun videos to watch, so that is also linked down in the description below. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this, and I'll see you in the next one.